2.9% CO2, nice. I'd like to have an actual gauge up on here somewhere. You'd be lucky. You would be lucky, mate. There might be tickets for the meet and greet. But I know Lisa's going with some friends, and our friend's refusing to tell us the price of the tickets that she got. Like, she didn't get VIP, but she weren't far off. The VIPs were going for £500 each. So we're estimating about £180 to £200 a ticket it was. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think obviously ticket prices were different where you were, and being who they were, we're assuming she's basically, you know, the warnings of you will get wet, sort of thing. Because even though it's in Wembley, it's not in Wembley Stadium. It's in Wembley, part of Wembley itself. Of course, there's no tickets, mate. They had six different appliances open. Yeah. So they had tablets open, they had laptops open, they had PCs open, Macs open, phones open, all in the queue. But our friend is one of them lucky ones with queues. She has no problems. No, it's a one shot. So they do live one shots. I think it's a one shot. I'll find out for you. Yeah, I think it's a one shot. But they're at the the arena. Yes, they have. So I watched Vox Machina live. That was awesome. You can get virtual tickets, I think. You can get virtual tickets, maybe. Oh, they're going to do virtual tickets. So yeah, I do want a CO2 reader in here. That'd be nice. We could see that from out there, maybe. But to be fair, I want these gauges actually outside the room, so I can see them out there, which we will do in time. Yeah, they have done some of the campaigns live. You like Sam, do you? Laura is my favourite. Yeah, Laura's my favourite. Laura Bailey's brilliant. But I'm a Vox Machina, and I didn't really... Laura played Vex. She did fantastically, but I prefer her as... what's it called? The Tiefling, anyway. In Mighty 9. But I preferred Ashley in Vox than I do in Mighty 9. Not Jester. That's it, Jester. That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, she does. Yes, yeah. So what's that research machine? Told you, you're deep in. You say that. But when you do play D&D, because you will now have to play D&D, please do not expect the DM to be Matt Mercer. Because it ain't gonna happen. Alright, I want to get Steel online again, don't I? So we need... Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Cubits drawing his own character. Oh, I know that. I've seen a few videos of people trying to be him and he play his way. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. People, there is very good people out there, but it's even the ones who do the one shots. Like there's a Wild West one. That we started watching, which is ooh, I think it was Ashley's. No, who DM'd it? Yeah, so it was Deadwood. Is the Western one. And I think it was Brian who DM'd it. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, Ron, and a lot of people have offered. This is one of the things I said in Vitz's stream. Everyone's like, I'll DM for you, Bits. I'll DM for you. And I was like, all these people who just want to DM, but nobody offers that they want to actually play. I know with you with yourself, Ronan, you don't like playing, you prefer to DM. You've already created a few characters in D&D Beyond, have you? I'd play. I don't like DM. There you go. There's Leonardo. I can play too. Oh, okay, Ronan. Because what I was thinking of doing is, if Bits is really into it, then possibly, if he wanted to, we could set up the Mines of Feldar, which is the starter campaign for 5e. I won't. I don't do voices. I don't do voice acting. I might do a Scottish dwarf, but that's about it. I'd play if Bits is DM. Bits on a Sunday night. Yeah. But also, if you want, hold on. Which one do you want to start with? You don't have dice? Hold on. Dice. 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 More dice. More dice. Bitch, you did not need to order a dice set. My my favorite set. Come on, focus. They're my dragon scale ones. My dice tray, which is dragon copper, more dice, more dice, more dice. More dice. More dice. More dice. Have you seen the potions? Yep. I haven't got any of them because I didn't want them. But our friends have got them. So why do you need so many? Just in case they're pretty. Pretty is one of it. So you go down, like my missus used to make it. She has just about the same amount as I do. And probably some more. We also have a picture frame full of dice. Yep. We have a dice jail. So Bits is learning all the acronyms now, but yeah, so if you yeah, so when they doing bad rolls, if you've got a bad set and it's not rolling well for you tonight, dice jail. Get your next set out. Like starting off in 5e is you know, doing like if you wanted to do 5e is the Mines of Velvine, which is really good fun actually. Really nice. You can make a D&D chat in Discord. Dice on share, yep. I know a fair bit of the terminology due to the memes, but that's it. I don't have dice jail. Unhappy dice must be tended to, not punished. No, they get punished and then they come back. But also, you have dice for your characters as well. So, depending on what your character is and what you want, you have certain dice for your character you're rolling. So, like I have my paladin, I have my necromancer wizard. Oh my there. So I have a my gnome artificer. I have my necromancer. I have my paladin, who is an oath. Well, near enough an oath breaker to be fair. Multi-classed, and then I have my other wizard, which is another, but different school, so not my necromancer. Then I have a cleric on standby, which I've never played. Then I have another cleric that I've used. Then I have my another artist for rock gnome. I then have my warlock. Unfortunately, that warlock died in a campaign, so I had to make a new one. And then I have another tiefling warlock. I then have a bard, a level 9 bard, and then I have my mountain dwarf barbarian as well. There is edible. I'd love a long campaign, dude. You say that, but some people, like some of our friends, they've still got a campaign going. They've been going 10 years. Like my book's behind me. Just these 3 or 4, shall I say? Like to play D&D, you normally just have the player handbook and the dungeon master handbook if you really want, and the monster handbook. But then you could add in Xanthia's guide to everything, and then Tasha's cauldron and everything as well, which is adding lots of new magic items, lots of new monsters, lots of new classes, multi-classes, all that. Yeah, exactly. That is the campaign I want to run. Rise of Tiamat. It has 3. And then there's the Horde of the Dragon Queen as well. It's 3 campaigns in one. It was one of the first ones to be written for 5e, but it wasn't written properly. So there's a lot of filler for the DM. And then I got the Wild Witch. Lovely. To be fair, I have most of these for the artwork as well, than playing them. Because the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. You know, like... I don't want to put it out, but, you know. Full on map. Then you got Spelljammer. This is a full one, and I have my DM board. This one's at space whales and stuff. It's great. You have your DM board. And then inside the DM board, lots of information and stuff for the very, very pretty. But Space Jammer is awesome. It's adventures in space, so it's D&D in space, basically. Fantastic stories in there, and absolutely stunning artwork. I don't have all the D&D books, believe me, I'd love to, but we're getting there. We're getting there over time. But yeah, that's D&D for me, guys. I love it. But DM is not easy until you get into the flow of it. It's so like it's a, you know, it's to play it before you DM it. Because it's the players that make the game. The DM is just there to be the rules, lay the story down, and direct the players in the way they would like the story to roll, i.e. to the end goal. How the players get there, though, is up to the players. So this is why a lot of D&D, a lot of like, when I mentioned in chat, I was like, so, you know, we're not spending a whole session just in town, terrorizing all the shopkeepers, and trying to rob everybody, you know? And some people want to roleplay the characters. Some people don't want to be the DMs, stitches the player's story, so it still goes in the right direction. They lead them the right way. That's you don't want to force a player. You lead them. So it's like when they ask the questions, you know, you obviously you start rolling, you make some rolls, you make some checks, but you lead them in the direction you want them to go, especially if they're going way off path. You try and lead them back just to try and get them back onto the story that you've created, especially if you're doing homebrew. I did a homebrew campaign, a homebrew one-shot for some friends and that. We were all leveled. Everybody, a lot of my friends who played D&D they haven't got characters high leveled before. So I was like, okay, make yourselves all a level 15 character, and I'll make a one-shot for you for level 15. And off we go. And I made it difficult. They knew how to play, and they had level 15 characters, so, you know, the monsters they were fighting were not easy, and there was traps everywhere. The whole castle they went into was trapped in so many different ways, and was nasty traps as well. If they failed checks, it was dangerous. And then there was the ultimate big boss. Right, we want steel in there. We got steel in there, so we need more. My friend he did a D&D campaign, which was very much a Lovecraft style of gaming. Fantastic opening and stuff. It was very Lovecrafty with mist puzzles with what's the word? It was sort of steampunky themed. But I saw a clip from further on in coming to the hag fight that Matthew spent weeks planning, and Laura, aka Jester, gave her a cupcake with a charm spell that ended the whole fight in 2 minutes. And Matt explained how he was so annoyed with it, but how Laura carved that path herself over the whole cake. Yeah, exactly. Well, you'll see many memes. Now you've started searching D&D, you'll start getting a lot of memes up on your short stories, TikTok, stuff like this. Because obviously that's how it works. Well, you'll start getting different things where I've spent flipping weeks and weeks writing this and this epic stuff, and they never got there. You know, people campaigned, you know, they never got to that part of the campaign, or they never actually asked the right questions to go there, and you know, and it doesn't matter how much you prep for the session, you may not even get to half of it, you know. But you may not get to it at all. Oh, I might as well just smash it out with sheets now. Yeah, it's D&D's, and D&D's a very slippy slope. I've been playing D&D since the late 80s. Well, I was very young, so I was playing on my own then, but it's very D&D style games, 90s and later on. Yeah, and with the start of coming to with the carnival, they did not investigate the carnival after the even until episode 3, so there was clueless for 2 episodes. Yep, yeah. But obviously it's a little bit different for Critical Role, because if you look at season 1 compared to the season now, obviously they do a lot for the sponsorship, stuff like that. Like my friend, he got because you're in season 2, so their sponsor is Wormwood, which they're not sponsored with anymore. But he actually bought a Wormwood DM shield, which is £1,000. D&D Beyond they're always sponsored with, but Wormwood, yeah. Don't get me wrong, the DM shield is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it should be for that flipping price. But D&D is a... the main thing that stops D&D is time. People just don't have the time sometimes to play it, you know. And then because you can have a party, minimum party of 4 really, and 6. You can have more, but it's difficult. It's really difficult to get it right, because you have to scale your monsters and everything with it. But you don't really want to run the campaign with any less than 4 people, especially if you have a party of 6, because a lot of people miss out on the story, missing out, especially if you're on it's a big cliffhanger that's coming up that as a DM that's there and you don't want your party to miss, so you got to wait. And then eventually, most people become available and one person can't, and that's what kills off, unfortunately, D&D campaigns, is people just time. Yeah, D&D Beyond was the sponsor for campaign 2 for their first one, as campaign 2 started in 2018. D&D Beyond was released in 2017. Yeah. Well, D&D Beyond now is part of Wizards of the Coast. It didn't used to be. It was a separate entity. The annoying thing is what people want is, because on D&D Beyond, if you want to run your campaigns properly through D&D Beyond, you actually need to have the actual campaigns on D&D Beyond, so the virtual ones. Yeah, oh yes, because they don't have it in campaign 2, do they? In campaign 3 they do. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the thing, when I saw, because we watched the making of that, and that's one thing I did watch in the studio. When they brought the table in, I was like, that's Wormwood. No, it's not. Whoa, what happened? I started Googling what happened, because I was like, Wormwood have been their sponsor for a whole long time, and they're not sponsored that tape. What? So yeah, that was a interesting one. Right, pipes. We need pipes. D&D Beyond has been brought by yeah. It is, yeah. So Wizards of the Coast have bought D&D Beyond, but this is the thing I was saying, is people... Whee! Incoming. People have saying, look, I own all these books. I want them in hardback. I don't have to, because you pay for the virtual one. Yes, you did, yeah. I don't want to pay for the virtual one as well, because it's the same flipping cost. So I'm paying for it twice. Just because of that. And they said, now, okay, we understand before, because she was a separate entity. But now you're Wizard of the Coast, we want an activation code per se in the book, so we can activate it on D&D Beyond. So we've bought the copy, and that's one of the things I've refused to do on D&D Beyond, is buy the campaigns and stuff, because I'm like, no. But the positive side to it is if you've got a friend who does and is very flush, have bought them all, once you're in a campaign with them or you're out in that, you have access to everything that they've purchased. So whoop whoop on that side of things. Right. I know we've taken that up, so we need filtration system, which is atmospheric. I could have sworn that is in there. Oh, no. Why does it feel like the stairs need to move? Yeah, I know. It does. They do need to move, but if they do, I am moving them. I'm going to move them across one. But once I move these. Why can I never find atmospherics? It's really annoying. Air conditioner, there we go. Air conditioner is a kit. Atmospheric. See? Pipe bender. See? You should be in here. Yeah. Golden copper. Also, with me being in there, seeing if Bosses is still who works on all the equipment and tech, who's married to Ashley Johnson off this year's news. Yes. Yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult. Knowing that and that happening as well, yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. We did not want to be reading that kind of stuff, but, you know, at the end of the day, they're real people. I knew Ashley, obviously, from that, but I knew Ashley before as an actress, actually. So if we have you there, and we have you there, no, we're going to have you up one, I think. Yeah, I think so. Let's plan this out. Actually, no, we don't. Do we want that? We'll stick that there for now, because even though that's there, that's going to be the right size. We want the atmospherics, which is going to be... let's check our power as well, just in case something's coming up. Oh, we're on red, so we are running. We got to be careful on that. We got to really watch that. How are we doing on heat? Everything seems okay. So we actually might need to scrap this idea for a minute and get some more power up and running. I don't know where, actually there might be in here. Have a look. No. Window shut. Oh, reinforce windows. Alright, I'm done with my character except the backstory. What, in Skyrim? On D&D Beyond. So the wind turbines are in here. What do they need? They're very cheap. Oh, D&D. Okay, what you made? What you created? What have you created? You need me on as Elvin Warlock. Let me guess. Eldritch Blast. I think we're gonna need steel, solar kit. Yeah, we're gonna need more of you. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna need... Yes, we're gonna need cable in here. So, cable. Cable, go. Copper, 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 copper. How much copper's in here? 42. Let's stick you in there for now. Of course. Yeah, exactly. You know. You're not gonna do anything else without, how much is in that too? Right, okay. We might need some iron frames as well. Stop you there. So you need, yeah, I need the other cable as well. We will be switching completely to the other cable. But I just need some more of this. Because this holds 5,000 watts, where the other one's 10,000. And it used to be a different color as well, guys. Or is that, oh no, 100,000 watts. Yeah, it used to be a different color. It used to be actually black and yellow, striped. I actually preferred the other color, to be fair. It looked better. Iron frames, please. Damn. I thought I put one there. I haven't. Yeah, this new office definitely does not get as hot as the other. That's good. That's because it's bigger though. Does help. Does help. Yep. No! Not when I'm doing this. Oh crap. No. Go. Whee! Fight it. Fight it. Alright, going to continue. Life is strange. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Oof. No! Fight it! Come on! Yep. Come on! Get there! Think you turn it off! The cable just get blowing around everywhere. Ah. Alright, Caroline, off to bed. Well, good night, no worries, Caroline. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. As always, catch you in the next stream, hopefully. Like I said, guys, remember that Mondays, I will put it in Discord, but Mondays are not going to be stream days anymore. Plans of having to change. But yeah, just keep an eye out on the Discord. Yeah, you weren't here at the start, buddy. Dropping Tuesday, Thursday. No, well, Tuesday possibly are going to be there, but I've got other commitments that are now on Monday evenings. So unfortunately, they take priority over stream. So Tuesdays will become a possibility, but Wednesdays and Thursdays staying. So, but then it could mean that Friday could become a stream day. So I'm not dropping to 2 days. I'm dropping to just dropping the stream Monday and not figured out if I'm going to be picking it up properly on the a Tuesday. But most likely it'll mix between Tuesdays and Fridays, just depending on what I've got on. Unfortunately, but I'm going to be going to touch grass, so. Right, need you. Yeah, so. And gotta get me butt out there and gotta go touch grass. And Mondays is when I'm gonna go jet. Ah, thank you very much. Touching grass is healthy, Kitty agrees. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so posing my character sheet in Discord right now. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely up for doing D&D, but I want to get back in. Well, we keep saying that we should be getting our Eberron campaign. Is Pathfinder? Damn, that was hard as nails, Pathfinder. Great though, absolutely fantastic. What did you do? Oh, what did you do? Was it a link, was it? I don't see it, what it was, Ah, to the character sheet. No, but yeah, it should only been 5 seconds, buddy. I did change it from its ridiculous amount. I think it was, yeah, it was only 5 seconds. Yeah, that's one thing that's getting annoying now. Is like everybody has like dark vision. Yeah, one thing we did do is we were in one of our campaigns. It showed me 0 seconds, but it stayed there. Needed to refresh. Ah, okay. Let's bang him. Yeah, it was one of the funny things with it was we're playing the campaign. I won't give spoilers because but we were in a cave and they don't have dark vision. And they did the worst thing that you should never do in D&D, and they split the party. And because they split the party off, they went with only one person with dark vision, and so they were having to use a torch all the time. So obviously they were carrying that, and so they couldn't use the weapons in combat because when they dropped it, they had no vision. And because the cave was pitch black, they needed dark vision to be able to see. That's why I play elf. Absolutely hilarious that was. So they were obviously fighting with a disadvantage. Yeah, so my first wizard was a high elf. Bloody expensive being a high elf. Cost me flipping loads of money when I went to towns. I refused to stay anywhere. You know, I would not just stay in some little squalor. I need the best. If you have the best, you have to pay for the best. Cost me a flipping fortune. Oh, we are out of power. We are. That is not good. Woo, daylight's just come back on. Mostly played Dragonborn as race and the melee class. I have never actually played a Dragonborn. Even though I love dragons, I've never played Dragonborn. I've got a Dragonborn. I've never played it though. Just because it just hasn't fitted the group, the campaign, and everything that we were doing. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I've built them. Don't get me wrong. I've built most classes. I'm multi-classed. I know my classes very well. Histories, backstories, etc. But yeah, I'm not. Right, we need some of that. But yeah, it's just been just not fitted the party right. It's not fitted what we were going for the party, what we needed, and what I wanted to go for on that one shot or campaign really. I've just been unlucky really, but it is what it is. My missus plays I think one of her characters was like a mermaid. She's kind of cool. But it's it has voices. His voices. Oh god, I just remembered a certain Cold War sorcerer who kept saying he's a dragon and then he turned into Dragon King. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, they're playing a homebrew campaign. Well, they're not fully, they're part mermaid. I can't fully remember now what class. But she has pets, stuff like that, which is kind of cool. There's Krabby and one of her campaigns she was a ranger and she had a dinosaur stegosaurus. Mini stegosaurus. Homebrew. Homebrew means basically you've made your own campaign or own character that is using bits and pieces of what the D&D, so the basics, but then you've made your own, and then you've got it all verified by or race, so basically anything, but verified by your DM that you can use it. Because there's an actual, I don't think it's broken, but there's a Blood Hunter Ranger, which is what Matt Mercer made, which is OP as heck. It's actually banned. After me solos, aren't I? Where are you all? Artificer? Yeah, Artificer's cool. Whoa! We just had a power. Whoa, what? Why did you power out? Hell? Damn, we need to turn our drills off. Fortunately, that's still on its own circuit, which hasn't worried me. The last thing we don't want is power running out on our food. Oh crap! Oh, I thought that was dying. Then we better check them because they look like they were. Oh crap! We can't get in the air lot. Why can't we get in the air? I've powered here. Let's get in there. Come on. That's yeah. So that should be. That's not powered out. So why have you not got power? That's why. God knows why that went. Must have been a power surge somewhere. Come on. I don't know why there was a power surge. Power surge would be over. We're sending more power down there then. Could be not. So over 5,000 watts went down there. That shouldn't have been doable. Okay, so CO2 is fine. Our temperature's fine. Okay, so we're all alright in here. Sweet. Okay, I was panicking a bit there, so we're going to save it that's there and be fine. But we need to get on with our power. Did I make any more? I did not. Solar, solar, solar. Out of copper. Have you got copper? You have, but not much. Only one copper. That should have actually given us a nice boost, to be honest. What would I love to do sometime is campaign that's based of Terminal. Okay, yeah, there is some out there. I believe there's a few out there of that. Whoa, whoa. I know I built that door too close, but it's fine. That must have been why that went, because that powered out. Strange. Yeah, they are, but I haven't found the people that would like to play it with me. Wouldn't even mind to do the DM. Well, the thing is, you want to play it, so you want to find someone that would DM it for you, really. So you could actually enjoy playing it. Very difficult doing a lot of the homebrew stuff, though. I need copper. Iron. We out of copper? 7.5 grams of copper? Damn. How are we out of copper, man? That is not good. Yeah, I like having that light there, so it's a nice seeable. So we're on red there, on yellow there. Okay, so maybe... Where's the power here? Oh, we could actually... No, because we need to move that battery charger off anyway. Yeah, we want that area control, so let's just prep that area. Nope. Switch. Oh. Is it power? Yeah, kick power controller. Solder. I wonder how much we want this room to be definitely on its own system. It's going to be chunky. So if I'll have you power there. Only DM, but you also need people who know the lore of the game and don't have any of these in my area. Most of my friends are already fed up with me talking about. Right, yeah. I think I'm gonna actually use heavy in here. It's gonna be a powerful area, so if we could try and keep it tidy-ish. Okay, we'll have grills, but that's fine. Oh, I definitely need to go get some copper. Right. I started to talk about the Elder Scrolls lore when I'm a bit drunk, so you can imagine how that's going to play out when I'm in a pub nightclub with others. That is true. Yeah, I know what you mean there, buddy. Right, guys, I will be right back.